They met at Teacher Luke's house because Teacher Luke didn't want to be seen with a minor, using Philippines as a clickbait and telling them about the 100 most common mispronounced words. Now, the mom, on the other hand, was saying that it's not about wanting compensation. She just wants every woman and child to know how evil Teacher Luke is.
The only reason why I support the passport bros is because they should all go to those foreign countries and get incarcerated for the rest of their lives.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, click the notification bell to make sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. All right, guys, I got one for you today. Let's hop right into it. All right, hold up. What did that say? It says, it's very selfish of women to withhold. Get your passport, fellas. Of course, it's not right for women to, but a lot more goes into it. Now, this here says 90% of passport bros are virgins. I don't think that, I know that's not true for sure. I'm not even saying that just because of me. I'm saying that because guys, a lot of guys that are passport bros actually have experiences, right? Not virgins. Actually, if you said not get it as much, but 90%, that's kind of low.
Girl, Teacher Luke, aka Luke Rockwell, age 29, an American from Florida. That Teacher Luke, with over 1.7 million followers on TikTok, recently arrested in Thailand for allegedly sleeping with a 16-year-old girl considered a minor. Not only that, and giving her STDs. So according
That's my thing, man. I spoke with my wife about this. She told me about it. Now, bro, and when I explained it to my wife, I explained it to her that way to make a point, right? If you're into younger looking women, have patience. Let me explain what I mean. Find one that looks younger and is younger, but of age. Put the work in, right? They have tons of women out there that you'll see, and especially in Thailand, right? You'll go out in the street and you'll see them, and they'll be of age and look even younger probably than that girl looked that he got in trouble for being with. Have some discipline, my dude. You're all the way in Thailand. I'm going to talk about the things that you can get in Thailand, but everybody knows this, right? Why would you get so... And number two, why are you pooping where you're eating? So many guys keep doing that. And forget poop when you're eating. This man is about to be in a Thai jail.
You'd have to be very desperate or very stupid. Still, they're shocked when they find themselves in some of the world's most appalling, most brutal jails, like the notorious Bangkok Hilton.
For a long time. I mean, those guys don't pay in those jails. He about to... This is one of those F around and find out moments. This is it. He's about to find out. Let me let her finish.
to the girl's mom, Teacher Luke and her daughter started seeing each other back in March when her daughter was 16. They met at Teacher Luke's house because Teacher Luke didn't want to be seen with a minor in public. Up together, they had protected, but Teacher Luke showed medical reports to her daughter saying that, okay, you know, he's healthy. So a few times after that, they had unprotected. Months later, on 25th of August, the daughter had severe symptoms, bleeding and pain. So she had to tell her mom about the relationship and what went down. Her mom basically had to take her to the hospital. And that's when they found out that she contracted gonorrhea. Damn! This was enough for the mom to go to the police and ask the police to arrest Teacher Luke. Issued since the end of August, but the police could not locate Teacher Luke, so her daughter had to come in and text Teacher Luke to lure him out. Teacher Luke also told her daughter that he loved her and to keep this relationship a secret until she turned 18. She could then come to live with him when she is no longer a minor. Of course, after she was tested positive for STDs, she actually did tell Teacher Luke about it, and Teacher Luke said that he would cover and take responsibility for the cost. Now, the mom, on the other hand, was saying that it's not about wanting compensation or wanting money, but she just wants every woman and child to know how evil Teacher Luke is. She said, it's very embarrassing for me to tell people what's happening to my family, but I hope that this prevents Teacher Luke from ever taking advantage or exploiting any girls in the future, especially using his influencer status.
Man, this is horrible, man. Like, all right, so why does it have to be immediate? If it's that serious, you really like this girl, how about you wait until she's out of high school, right? I'm not saying it's right to be grooming young girls. Wait till she's out of high school. If you feel you like her, make her wait. Yes, make her wait. If you're so into it, if you're so into her, you feel you like her, what's the need for instant gratification? And that's what's wrong with society nowadays. Right? Because it happens, though, even with older men, too. He seemed like he was in his 30s or older 20s. Wait, man. Wait. And then you burn it. So that means you're outside in Thailand, probably already a woman outside. Or you could have got it in U.S. Who knows? But yeah, man, you're out there. It reflects on everybody.
Now look at this.
Asian girls, let's talk. You are all so beautiful.
The only reason why I support the passport bros is because they should all go to those foreign countries and get incarcerated for the rest of their lives.
This guy clearly isn't a passport bro, right? But that's what it be said. Oh, yeah, he's a passport bro. See what the passport bros are doing?
Like, that's the only positive thing about that. They're doing us a favor and they don't even know it.
Now look at this.
I also missed out a chapter on who Teacher Luke is and what he is most known for. So it's a little recap. He is an American teacher who came to Thailand to teach English. At one point, he was teaching at an English language center that is very well known amongst Thais. And he was also teaching at a Christian school. He is also a content creator. His first TikTok account amassing over 2 million followers. If you are learning English or you are interested in the English language or you want to learn about pronunciation, the algorithm will match you. But outside of the educational content, Teacher Luke is known to others for pushing content that is racist, sensitive, other culture, and full of anti-Asian sentiment, and also framing it as educational. Example, this clip right here, teaching students about the N-word, but saying the racial slur twice, and people were not happy, criticizing him for using a race bait. More clicks on this clip, or passing it off as a quiz, as a game. Also going on to say Filipinos and South Koreans are very racist. Content such as this one, apparently it is also not true. It doesn't mean that, and people don't say that in the UK as well. So people were really fed up, very offended, and very upset until hashtag cancel Teacher Luke just exploded.
To my Filipinos, let's talk. How did cancel Teacher Luke become a thing? At first, I did top.
Because, my friend, you are just judging a country just by using Google. Me, as a foreigner here in the Philippines, I never faced any kind of racism here. If you will visit this country, you will see how people really kind.
It was people in the Philippines that started this because it was just, just way getting out of hand, and they were just very frustrated. And it gained so much traction that TikTok finally banned Teacher Luke, and that account was no more. Top 10 most racist countries in the world. Using Philippines as a clickbait and telling them about the 100 most common mispronounced words.
100 most common mispronounced words with people with Filipino accents or Philippine English. I have some private students from the Philippines, and these are some words that they appreciate me correcting. Attorney, not attorney. Busy, not busy.
Hello! First of all, I come in peace. I am not here to create an entire feud. Online feuds are just, I don't have time for that. Okay, so let me just start by asking, are you talking about proper English or proper accent? Accents come as a package deal with every country that speaks English as a second language. Our native language, our first language, will always have an influence with how we speak. Because if you say a phrase like, now you know, and now you know, Vit water, it means exactly the same thing. It doesn't necessarily make us wrong, it just makes us different. So going by that logic, Singaporeans are wrong for saying accent instead of accent, and that the Brits are wrong for saying schedule instead of schedule, or banana instead of banana, or that a German person is wrong for saying will and watch instead of will and watch, or beds instead of beds. Is that improper? Or is that just a failure to have an American accent, which isn't even standard to begin with? You have a Southern accent, you have a New Yorker's accent, you have a Boston accent, you have a Midwestern accent. It's not entirely nice to assume that everybody is just being defensive. I think it's just the premise of saying that you're all wrong because you don't sound like me. And is it really that difficult to accept that what's standard for you may not be standard for everyone? I'm an actor. I've done a German accent, I've done a British accent, I've done all these different accents. And I understand the importance of that, especially when it comes to authenticity, when it comes to the person that you're playing. I get the need to standardize English in terms of education, a job interview where the people who are interviewing you need you to speak English like Americans. It's a job answering phones and you have to have a particular accent so that they can understand you better. And yeah, of course, grammar is given. Correct the grammar. But what I don't agree with is standardizing English everywhere, especially in the conversational level. Because if you do that, why bother adapting English words into our own language? We do it because it works for us. We don't do it to go out of our way to be wrong. It's just that we understand each other using these English loan words and with this kind of pronunciation. I only assume you're doing this because you're on TikTok. And I know that you have students who appreciate it. And that's great. The thing about TikTok is it's pretty public. You're gonna hit people who aren't students and they're gonna see this person telling them, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong for being different. That's where the friction's coming from. Just because we don't pronounce it the same way as you, does it make us wrong or does it make us different? And is being different wrong? That's my question.
It's wild, man. But yeah, you're in a situation like that. And that's why I explained what I explained earlier when I was reacting in the first part. And I said, you know, how about you have some patience? Patience. Wait. You'll become a better man because of it. You know, that's why at first I didn't believe in it, but I get it. Like with the FAP and all of that stuff and withholding human retention, it gives power. It also gives discipline, right? A lot of guys need discipline. Even when they're going overseas, you need to still have that discipline before you go. So you don't end up in situations like this. Because the man got head over heels in his own brain about a minor, which is a no-no. But if you really wanted her, just wait. Anyway, guys, stuff like that ain't right. And you already know it's more to life than crap like this happening. See you next video.